adobes in some orderly script. The Circle Train clay brick production line is a great revolution in the world brick industry. Mr. Wei of China Hainan Group is the key inventor of this system. Our invention is specially focused on the developing countries. Its main advantages are low cost, automatic production, high and steady brick quality, less pollution, and also less fuels. This newly designed system could be used both in hot weather countries and cold weather countries. Here we take one sample factory to explain how the system working and its main characteristics. This system main structure is a big round railway system with diameter about 100 meters. Most of the equipment are all set up on the trains. The first train is a wet brick manufacturing train, which produces wet adobes from the clay, soil, and other materials. The second train is the automatic stacking train, which can stack the wet adobes in some orderly brick stacks on the ground and between the two rails. The third train will bring some awnings to keep the wet adobes avoided from direct sunshine and the rains. And the last train is the drying and firing train, in which the wet bricks or say wet adobes will be dried and be filed and become the final products, the filed red bricks. All these trains were running continuously on this round railroad 24 hours a day. One of the advantages is the lower pollution, and the second is the saving energy. As in the firing section, the wasted hot gas or hot air will be collected and be pumped into the real part of the drying section, in which some dust and harmful components will be absorbed by the wet adobes. Even so, if you need more clean exhaust air, we can change our design for your special needs. This means we will set up one special air filter device on the head of the drying section. We also bring forward the requisitions for patents or rights to some countries for our system, especially for some special designed parts or sections. For example, the train type queue, the special air gate of the train type queue, the train type wet adobe workshop, the round type adobes distribution desk, and the round type soil maturing trough. The first workshop section is raw material preparing section. In this section, we use truck and bulldozer to collect raw soils and deliver it to the feed machine. The soil and coal will be delivered to the crush machine through the conveyor belt. After crushed, the soil powder will be delivered by scent conveyor system to the distributor conveyor and then to the soil maturing trough. Here in soil maturing trough, the soil will keep some basic water percentages and be ready to be final used. This soil maturing trough is very important. It divided the system into two basic parts, and each part, if something wrong, will not affect the other part. The second workshop section is wet adobes making section. In this section, the grab bucket will take soil from the soil maturing trough and put it into the mixer machine. If necessary, we also can add some water here to keep the soil in correct water percentage. And then the soil will be delivered to the main adobe making machine, which is also named as the extruder. Here the extruder produces the soil line continuously. The soil line will be delivered to the line cutting machine and the piece cutting machine via conveyor. Then the wet piece adobes will be delivered to a round distribute desk. There the workers can take it off and stack it on the ground between the two rails. Here or above mentioned machines are all be equipped on the first train. The wet adobe stack could be stacked both by the workers, as you can see in this movie, or by the automatic stacking machine. If you order our automatic stacking machine, you could save 10 to 15 workers for each shift. If you need it, we will build it in the second train. Between each stack of wet adobes should have about 20 centimeters. This clearance is necessary as we should use it in the firing and drying section. We will put or pour a special air gate in this gap when drying each adobe stack. After the wet adobes is stacked, the third train will bring some awnings to come to keep the wet adobes avoided from direct sunshine and the rains. The third production section is the drying and firing section. All these two sections are built on the fourth train. Here is the drying section. We'll first go forward and some stacked wet adobes will get into this room or seed tunnel. They will be dried here before going into the firing room. The system has some special pipes to collect the wasted hot airs from the firing section, and then those hot air will be delivered to the drying section for drying the wet adobes. Only if the water percentage is less than 5% when we allow the firing section go forward and the adobes could be firing. We set up one air gate between the drying tunnel and the firing tunnel. This gate could be controlled by workers. In firing section, we can use CNG gas or diesel oil or the coal as the fuels. In the sample factory, we use coal as the fuel. If you need to use gas or oil as the fuel, we will equip some injection noodles and fuel supply pipes and values to control the fuel injection speed. We also equip some detectors or sensors to control each section temperatures in some different parts and locations. This fourth train is controlled by the electronic and hydraulic system. Its speed of going forward according to our needs. If in the front of drying section we go forward one stack distance, then in the rear of firing section we'll review also one stack fired and breakers. The reviewed brick stack's temperature will be lowered in natural wind condition, and then the workers could take it away from the production line and move it to the warehouse or brick stacking yard for final sale. The circle train clay brick production line is a new technology and it has more advantages in firing clay brick production. This system combined with the natural drying and the wasted hot air drying way in the adobe's drying process and the final fired bricks will easy to be controlled quality without the cracks on the brick surface. Also, the system product quality is controlled on vary. Your engineers and workers could adjust the system easily according to some basic technical dates which is detected by the meters and sensors. If your workers could correctly predominate the production technology and operate it correctly, then the system product's eligible rate will reach about 99%. We will design the system according to your different needs. For example, you will need different brick size and production ability in each day or each hour. Then we will design different system for your requirement both in size and in production ability. Also, you can choose different fuel. For example, you can use coal or CNG gas or diesel oil or even some heavy oils as your fuel. If your budget is not enough, then we will give you a suggestion to change and save some equipment to lower the project cost. For example, if your investment level is less, then we will design the system without the automatic wet adobes stacking system. In this case, you can stack the wet adobes by the hands of your workers. As the half-automatic system, it will save your workers' number and save your fuel, so it has obvious economical benefit. In China, our system production cost for China's standard red brick is about USA 1 cent for each brick. Comparison with other production technologies, our system has a lower production cost. This system and technology will have great and bright futures in the world brick industry and construction industry market. If you need to know more details and the price offers, please contact us at following address.